right, so we're here for sentencing today.
Yes, Judge.
All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 008783 State versus Rakeem Asmore. Could I have parties announced?
Ashley Jones, State.
Joanne Akel for Mr. Asmore.
And are you Mr. Asmore?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea of no contest to count one on March 4th. According to your plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 12 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. Affirmative finding of deadly weapon, and the state opposes your application. There was a PSI and a TAP evaluation completed. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI and TAP evaluation?
Yes.
Yes, Judge.
Any objections?
Judge, I don't have an objection. I do have a correction.
Yes.
Okay, in the evaluation, it indicates that my client is unemployed. He is currently employed
Mhm.
by Burger King.
Okay.
So we would just request that change.
All right. Any witnesses, state,
Not from the state, Your Honor.
defense, any witnesses?
Yes, I have 4 witnesses.
All right, call your first witness.
Okay, I think they're waiting outside.
All right. All right, could you raise your right hand for me, please, sir? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Robert Daniel McDonald,
All right, defense, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. And how are you employed?
police officer with the San Antonio Police Department,
And how long have you been so employed?
24 years.
I'm going to ask you to reflect back to April of 2022 and ask you if you were called out for service for a terroristic threat.
Yes.
Okay. I know that's been a long time. Would it help you if I hand you your police report so
Yes,
you can
please.
refresh your memory? Well, he's refreshing.
Oh, no, the exhibit.
Okay, can you tell me where you were called out to, Officer McDonald?
The address is 7313 San Pedro Avenue.
And was that at Jimmy John's?
Yes.
And when you made this call, you were there to investigate a terroristic threat?
Yes.
Okay, what was the nature of the threat? Was a person threatening to shoot up the Jimmy John's?
Objection to hearsay, Your Honor.
All right, that'll be overruled.
You can answer that question.
Yes.
And were you, as part of your investigation, did you discover that Rakeem Asmore worked at the Jimmy John's?
Yes.
And the person that was making, as part of your investigation, the person making the threat, was that Ashley Williams?
Objection to hearsay, Your Honor.
Overruled.
Yes.
And did you also discover that Ashley Williams was in some sort of relationship with Rakeem Asmore?
Objection to hearsay, Your Honor.
All right, that'll be overruled. And let me just tell you, I understand where you're going with this. So this is what I need to know. So with regards to this report, that there was a terroristic threat, who is the person who was calling in this report that there was a terroristic threat?
Not the defendant, Your Honor.
So it wasn't the defendant who called it in.
His employer.
So his employer called it in. All right. So I understand and I want everybody to know this, I understand the rules of evidence and what's going on, but I'm trying to make a clear decision on whether or not he should be going to prison or whether or not I should give him deferred adjudication. So it appears where this testimony is going is that there was a previous terroristic threat involving the complainant of this instant case. Am I correct?
Correct, Judge.
All right, you may continue.
And those are, I'll pass the witness.
Officer McDonald, you responded that day?
Yes.
So the store owner told you that the defendant told the store owner that the victim was making some threats, is that correct?
I believe so.
Okay. And to your knowledge, were there any actual charges filed with our office for that case?
I don't know. No idea.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay, isn't it correct, Officer McDonald, that the person that actually told you about the threats was the employer of Jimmy John's? The one?
Oh, okay, yes.
All
So
right.
Robert Thomas is the person that gave you the information, not Mr. Asmore.
Oh, yes. Yeah, he stated he got information from the other gentleman.
All right, pass witness.
No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, is there any objection to the courtroom reading the police report?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, you object to that?
Just to stand on the fence.
Okay. All right.
All right, thank you, Officer McDonald. May he be excused? Do you have any
Yes.
problem with that? Will you send in Officer Young?
Yes.
All right,
Thank
and
you,
the
Officer McDonald.
objection to hearsay will be sustained.
Okay.
I think it's relevant, but the objection to hearsay will be sustained.
I'm calling Officer Young next, Judge.
Okay. Officer Young?
He should be standing right up. I'll get him, Judge.
Okay. All right, if you can raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Officer Rodney Young,
All right, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. And how are you employed?
City of San Antonio.
And how long have you been so employed?
17 years.
And I'm gonna ask you to reflect back in September of 2022. Were you called out for a motor vehicle pedestrian collision?
See you reported by this.
I'll hand you the report so you can refresh your memory concerning
you.
that issue.
Yes, I was.
And was this described as a major accident?
Originally came in as a major accident.
And where did you respond to?
We went for a Fulton area.
And when you came, when you responded to that call, did you come into contact with Rakeem Asmore?
Yes.
And he was the victim in this case?
Yes, he was.
And as part of your investigation, did you discover that he was hit by a motor vehicle?
Yes, I did.
And did you also discover the person driving the motor vehicle that hit him was Ashley Williams?
Advised me that it was his ex-girlfriend.
And her name was Ashley Williams?
Yes.
Okay, and did you subsequently, did Mr. Asmore receive any kind of treatment that you're aware of?
The EMS came out and checked him for his injuries he sustained from getting hit.
And did he, are you aware of whether or not he had to receive any kind of other medical treatment?
No, I wasn't.
And how did you end this response to this report? Did you?
Go ahead.
Did you give Mr. Asmore a ride?
Yes, I gave him a courtesy ride, near his house.
Pass the witness, Judge.
I know, sir. Can you tell me the date of this report?
September 22nd, 2022.
And the only people on scene was the defendant, Rocky Maslin,
And there was a witness.
who was witness,
On here it says a Philip Marquez.
Philip Marquez, he was with the defendant, right?
He wasn't with him, but when I got to the scene, I believe he was.
They were together.
Yes,
And so Ashley Williams was not at the scene, is that correct?
yes, that's correct.
And so the only evidence that you have, or that you had, was the defendant telling you that it was his ex that hit him, is that correct?
Yes,
And the defendant also told you he didn't want custody charges, isn't that true?
yes,
No further questions.
Isn't it true, Officer Young, that the witness actually observed this accident and observed the vehicle hitting Mr. Asmore? Abstained.
Yes,
So it wasn't Mr. Asmore reporting it. What happened? It was the witness that was reporting it, correct?
the witness did say yes, he saw the S1 get hit by.
And as far as you're aware, Mr. Asmore and the witness were not together.
No,
That they didn't even